everywhere I go. Compton had music. I heard you wanted some more. Compton had music. So I made you something that's hard. Compton had music to bang when you in your car. Compton had music. This is what you need. Compton had music when you chillin' smoking some weed.
Yo, what's up, everybody out there in the rap world? This is the Rap Scene TV, and I'm your boy Daddy V, the Compton OG. And guess who I'm here with? One of my OG player partners, Kirk from Cycadelic Records. What's up with you, Kirk?
Well, what's going on, everybody? How you doing?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to come and, talk to him because Cycadelic Records got a real big history when it comes to the rap scene. So I had to come, to the CPT, my hometown, and get it firsthand about the history of this hip-hop now. This shop has been around for many years, since the 80s at least. So, Kurt, tell a little history to the fans out there about the record shop and how long you've been out.
We've been here for about 30 years. This is a new location. We used to be across the street. What happened was Walmart took it over, so we just moved across the street on this side. Been here for 30 years. My pops was probably one of the first people to ever sell hip-hop music. Aside from like Tower Records, they wouldn't really sell the explicit and stuff like that. They only wanted to sell the Michael Boltons and shit like that. So this is the first time that, pioneer, like a person like my dad said, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna sell this shit. Keep it hood. So
right.
He got noticed for that. On top of that, at that time, in Compton, it was just bustling with talent. You know what I mean? Eazy-E was riding his bike up here, talking to my dad. I mean, Too Short. You walked outside, you saw 8 there, you saw Quick here. I mean, it was the right time. It was perfect for what it was. It was just formula. You were out there too.
Right. Because back in those days, I started at the Swapmeet in I say 87. Yeah. And when I came, his pops had the record shop, and I actually started selling tapes in front of his record store. So me and his pops didn't start off on a good note, but in the end of all of that hip-hop history, at the end of the day, we end up being buddies, shaking hands, and shouts out to your pops for that, showing love to his pops, rest in peace to a real one. And like he said, at that time, he was the only one in Compton. There was no competition, or nobody that was showing that much love to hip-hop, as far as gangster rap was concerned, because like he said, Tower Records, The Warehouse, they wasn't really showing no love to hip-hop like that, but his pops had the shop, and then Calvin Anderson VIP, he had the shop going on, and it was just only really you two guys. And then you had me outside in the van, with the mixtape. So, I mean, it was a good run, man. I love your pops. I love him for, showing the hip hop, all of that love and all that support when nobody else would, man. And it's just a great day in hip hop, man. This is Cycadelic Records, Kirk. So, I know you've been getting tight with a lot of the rappers that be coming, they be pushing their music up on you, trying to get you to sell their CDs and stuff. Is it still going on like that? Do people still come to you?
Of course. I mean, I get people here every day. For me, I keep my dad's legacy. So if you're underground, you come here, I'll fuck with you. Pretty much, that's it. You know what I mean? I'll listen to it, and if I like it, we got distribution overseas, Japan, and we sell online. We ship worldwide. So if you want to get your music out,
right, and this is a solid fan base for hip-hop, his store, Cycadelic Records. I mean, people from everywhere come here, all over the world, basically, because not only inside the store, this is not just what he has a storage full of hip-hop. So if you're looking for rare hip-hop, Cycadelic Records in Compton, the new mall, the new Compton Mall across the street from the Swapmeet is where you want to go. So who's the, and not only did Pop show love to the black hip-hop artists, he also showed big love to the Latino artists,
Chicano Rap, yeah.
Chicano Rap, as far as, helping them get their music out there. Is it still popping, and are you still pushing Chicano Rap right now?
We're still pushing Chicano Rap. The way Compton is it's changed. It's like 70% Latinos right now. So, I mean, it's real heavy with the Chicanos. So, not that they only listen to Chicano Rap, they listen to everything, oldies and funk and everything. But we kind of tend to roll with the punches and go where we are. Chicano Rap is good because it's a lot of independent artists that press their own CDs. So they sell it to us cheaper, then we can give it to the customers for cheaper. You know what I mean? So I kind of like the way the price point is right there, and that's with every other music too. I mean, these days everyone's pressing their own CDs, bringing the cost down. We're cutting out people like Walmart and Target. We don't need them.
Right.
And we got online too.
So yeah, so there you have it out there. So if you really want to get your music out there, to the streets, to the real fellas in the streets, come bring it to Cycadelic Records, and he'll help you with distribution. So what is it with the with store sign-ins? Do you have any people coming in to sign autographs and do any of those anymore?
We do. The next one is in about 2 weeks, and I have a kid underground artist named I Suppose. He has a big fan base, and we're gonna check that out.
Okay, I suppose that might work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna actually help my buddy out too, and we're gonna do a sign in. Come meet and greet OG Daddy V and a couple of my buddies, so we can set off this new location. So, you know what I mean? What else do you got? What actually do you got in the works right now? You got any projects with any hip hop artists or anything?
We have a big tour coming up with Bone Thugs and Harmony in Japan. So
that's gonna be big,
it's
right
gonna be
there.
real big. So that's
konnichiwa. It's going down. Okay, so when is that supposed to be? Is that's in the coming months? Or?
Probably June or early May. The date's not really confirmed yet, but it's gonna happen this year. So.
Okay, let me ask you this, Kirk. You ever thought about starting your own record label, working with all these artists?
We do. We have our own record label. We have a deal through Selecto Hits. I'm just real weary of who we sign to our own record label because there's just bad hype going on, and people not making money. So it's usually the stuff that we release, the stuff that is owned by me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So other than that, if you come to me with your music, I'll turn you on to the right direction.
Right. Okay. So what about the rest of the stuff in the store? I see you got a lot of T-shirts and stuff that's catering to the hip hop fashion. What's with the T-shirts and the clothing?
Can the camera go over here? I mean,
yeah, we'll hit it.
Okay,
just give me an actual brief view about it, and then
we got everything from Enemy of the State, which is like a skater brand, all the way down to Pendletons, for the old school people.
Right.
We got Rare Breeds for the dog lovers, Pro Club T-shirts, tall, short, heavy, light. We got everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything good we got over here, man.
What about any of the hip hop artists? They don't come and ask you to help push their merchandise. Do they even come with any merchandise?
Well, I mean, like the stuff that we have left over from Quicks,
Quick is the only one,
No,
so I'll take that. So artists, y'all got to step your merchandise game up, man. You got distribution places where you can move your products. So don't get paid once, get paid twice, 3 times, 4 times. Selling your music on mixtapes, selling your DVDs, selling your T-shirts, hats, hoodies. Sell a coffee mug if you have to, but don't just get paid once, man. Get paid a couple of times. So Kurt, what actually do you have coming up as far as clubs or concerts or anything like that? You got anything in the works?
We do. We have one in the works with 100.9 The Heat, and that's actually in Palmdale, and that's with MC Magic. He's everyone knows MC Magic. King Little G is a Chicano artist.
Okay, yeah.
And this
King
kid
Little G blowing up.
Yeah, he's blowing up. And a new kid named Beza he's up north. So and Young Melee, of course.
Okay, that's my boy Melee.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the Peck Auditorium in Palmdale. So check that out, March 7th.
Okay, that's all good. What about anything got to do with clubbing or anything like that? You got any shows? Setting up anything?
We setting up the congressman's birthday party at the Supper Club.
Okay.
You catch me at one of those clubs every weekend. Supper Club, right. Playhouse, one of those clubs.
Right. So, and also, since me and Kirk, we got so many ties, we're going to also, he works a lot, like he said, with the Latino side of the game. I mean, I grew up with him, worked with him, know everybody too, but we haven't been doing a lot of projects together. So what we're going to do is actually get together and bring that black and brown more together. I mean, Tattoo been sweating the shit out of me about it, you know what I mean? So at the same time, since we got that outlet, we need to bring that more together. And we was also talking about coming together with being more positive in some of the music. So I was telling Kirk that we need to get all of the Compton rappers together and do like a positive record for the city, and then do a big concert. You know, to start supporting the mayor, start telling these kids to calm it down, because you know we got them all fired up in the hip hop rap game. So it's up to us to, you know, let them know that okay, it's a rap. It can also be a career if you can, you know, maintain and be positive and push hip hop in a positive way. So we put the negative in it. So now we gonna come back and put the positive in it also. Right. Give the youth a chance, you know, to do just more than just rap, because we need producers, we need photographers, we need directors, we need the actors, we need more than just a rapper. You know what I mean? There's plenty of you rappers out there, but you know, be multitask with your career. You know, do all of the different things instead of just being on the mic. And do you got any advice for any of the up and coming artists that's you know out there?
Keep grinding. I mean, what? Keep grinding. Do your thing. Don't let anyone persuade you to do anything else. Advice. You got to be careful how you get your advice, because everyone's trying to give you the wrong advice. Don't ask for it. You just learn and do it yourself. You know what I mean? Do
some homework, do some research. You got it a little bit better than we did in the 80s and 90s. You got the internet. You can check on a lot of stuff. And the good part about the internet is we can catch you fronting. You know what I mean? All we got to do is Google your little ass now. So in other words, you know, get your grind on, stay positive, and do some research. And, you know, want to have most of your money yourself. Don't just be so quick to sign contracts and give these people all this power over you and over your bank account. You know, be independent. Be like Eazy-E, Too Short, MC Hammer, all these guys, Master P. I mean, these guys really own their masters and are in control of their life. So, you know, this is my boy Kirk, Cycadelic Records. We in Compton, the city, the mecca, the home of hip-hop, especially gangster rap. And we're going to tell everybody out there to keep it gangster and come down here, show some support to Cycadelic Records. He in a new location. Where's the location?
It's 2201 North Long Beach Boulevard in Compton, California.
That's right. And then, you know, you come mess with Kirk, you're going to always be able to catch me. And that we keep it real at all times. So TRS TV, I'm Daddy V. This is Cycadelic Records. We live, church.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Peace.